What's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. This is Why Now Is Your Time Podcast. Got a special guest. He do all things. One thing I seen him at a little event. I was like, man, he look like somebody I want on my podcast, man. So, man, what's up, man? Welcome to the podcast, man.
Thanks for having me, sir.
Man, so tell the people about you, man.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm the rhyming realtor for your dream home when you need to buy or sell. I am the purpose coach for those that feel like they're going through hell.
Come on.
I am a speaker here to motivate, encourage, and inspire. I'm a poet as well. I grab the mic to spit bars of fire. The book that I wrote is Changing Lives as Well. A servant is what I am on a mission to serve, not sell. So when it's all said and done, I help others reach their full potential. By helping them find their purpose, to find true joy, it is essential. Entrepreneurship is my name and inspiration is who I be. It is true, I live to give, and you will notice me.
Man, come on, man. I love the pitch.
Absolutely.
I love the pitch, man. So what made you get into motivational speaking? Let's get into it, man. What made you get into it? Like, what's that fire? You do real estate, but you also do speaking. So if you had to pick between the two for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
As of right now, it would probably be speaking. If I just had to choose.
Okay, you had to choose.
If I had to choose.
But you know what I love? I love too when I seen that you had all these things. So let's break them down. Realtor. Tell me something great about being a realtor, and why? What made you choose to be a realtor?
I didn't choose to, man. My parents actually. My mother's a mortgage broker.
Okay.
And my stepdad ran the business together.
Okay.
And they thought it made sense for me to get my license, keep the money all in the family.
I love it.
That's how I got started. But I ended up loving it because freedom.
It's nothing like freedom, though. I tell people all the time, either you want money or you want freedom. That's a difference. Yeah. We're going to talk about that a little later. Let's talk about speaking. So what made you say, you know what, I'm about to be a speaker? Like, what made you want to get into that realm? It's
a couple of different things. The first thing is, after I went through my hardship, because I went through a rough patch.
Come on.
Rough patch.
Come on.
After I went through my rough patch, and I started to learn a lot of different things about life, about business, about relationships. And I realized when I went into different spaces that I had a lot of answers to people's questions. And people would reach out to me, and I found myself in positions where I was either praying for strangers or friends or just, I was pretty much like a life coach.
Okay, I got you.
Doing it for free, just doing what I can to help out.
Come on.
And I realized that when I got into different spaces, I had a lot of answers to people's questions, and people wanted to hear what I had to say.
I got you.
So I realized that I actually enjoyed sharing the information. What I enjoyed more was the reaction. Seeing the light bulb going off in their head. Seeing somebody get inspired from what I had to say. So
let me ask you a question. Are you more of a motivator, or are you more of a teacher? Because it's kind of like a good mix. It's good to have a good mix. Because I seen speakers motivate, but when I look at their presentation, it sucked.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I'm both, honestly.
Okay.
But I'm going to say this. I'm more influential by my actions.
Okay.
But I'm a teacher.
I love it. Yeah. I love that mindset because I try to tell people, I'm like, man, I done been to a lot of conferences. I love getting in the room. You know what I'm saying? But as I started my journey, I realized that, hey, hold on. My journey, everybody got their own little journey, though. Yeah. And we got to realize, like, what is it you're trying to do? What impact you're trying to make? Because I really believe everybody have their own tribe. You know what I'm saying? So some people that you impact, I can't impact.
Agreed.
Some people I impact, you can't impact. It's just the nature of the beast.
I just said this last night.
Come on.
On a podcast last night, I just said that. I said if there's two speakers.
Come on.
You and I can speak on the same subject.
Come on.
And there's an audience that adheres to what you said, and I can say that same thing, and they don't even hear it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it's the vibration. That's why I always say your vibe is your tribe.
That's part of it, but it's also your experience and how you deliver the message as well.
So, all right. So now we're talking about the purpose coach.
Yeah.
So what made you go into want to be this purpose coach? Like, what made you to decide to I'm a purpose coach?
Yeah. So most people live and die and never find out why they were even here because of fear.
Come on.
I say, if you want to know what you were created for, you got to go back to the Creator.
Repeat that.
Yeah.
Repeat that.
If you want to know what you were created for, you got to go back to the Creator.
That's good.
So
that's good.
Everything that was created for a specific purpose.
Yes.
It has a reason for being. That does not exclude you and I. And when I found out my purpose, I realized that so many other individuals are going through so many things, but they didn't know what their purpose was.
Wow. And that's good, though. And I look, oh, man, I got so many questions, though. I got so many questions.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so being an author.
Yeah.
How hard was it? Because, less than 1% of the world wrote a book.
Yeah, so I never even planned on writing a book, to be honest with you.
Okay.
This is all God. Even on down to the title of the book. I didn't even come up with the title of the book. The title of the book is called Your Purpose Is Not For You. God gave me that title 7 years ago. I didn't even put the paper to the pen until 2021. So when it comes to me being an author, it's not something that I had designed to do. It's not something that I had a thought or an idea about doing. It's something that God had purpose within me.
So this is a question, though. I like to ask authors because I'm an author, too.
Yeah.
And I also got 3 more books I'm working on right now.
Absolutely.
So writing a book, was this a challenge to you, or was it just something that came natural?
It came easy because, and I'm going to tell you why it came easy, because what's in you comes out.
Come on.
And it was in me. It was the information was there. It was just about me taking out the time out to put the pen to the paper and doing it.
Yeah, and I think that's the part. That's that part. I think my biggest part was, before I released the book, my biggest part was, what was people gonna say? You know what I'm saying? It's like, they're gonna read this book, man, what exactly they gonna say? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think we kind of, a lot of times we get in our own way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
that's
100%.
That's 100%. So a poet. Let's talk about being a poet. So what made you want to get into poetry? How long you been doing poetry?
Since high school.
Ooh, so you got no books.
Yeah, puppy love, man. So I fell in love. You had that high school sweetheart.
Yes,
you want to say something to her, and I found out that it was easy to make the words rhyme. So that's how I became a poet.
So I'm looking at your Instagram. I'm like, man, okay, because I dived into your Instagram. I dived into it. All right, I see you was on the thing with what's his name? The big podcast talk about Mr.
Oh, Dear Future Wife.
Okay, yeah, I seen you was on there.
Yeah.
Yes, I see you posting videos about relationships. You posting videos about you know what I'm saying, your purpose. Right. All right, so how important in today, 2023, is digital content for people to get to know your brand?
If you're in business, it's vital.
Okay.
Like you can't. There's no way around it. That's because that's where everybody is.
I got you.
Everybody's right here on their phone. So if you're not right there, easily accessible, you don't exist.
So how often should people post? Because I like to ask creators like yourself this.
It should be daily.
Okay.
It should be multiple times daily.
Okay.
I ain't there yet. I haven't graduated yet. I ain't there yet.
Okay.
But it should be daily.
So why you think it's hard to post every day though?
One reason is coming up with the right content.
Okay.
That's one reason. Anything that's needs to be done consistently takes time. It's not easy.
So let's piggyback on this.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I say anybody can post content every day, we just got to reframe our mind.
Yeah.
Document your moments.
I agree.
So like waking up in the morning, show your feet. So you open up the door handle. You just documenting what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest misconception of people building a brand, being consistent.
Yeah.
Now, we created this what is called consistency kills critics, because people don't be consistent. But when you are consistent, they can't say you ain't did the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put your 10,000 hours in. So where you see your brand going the next couple years? Like, where you see you going to be doing more real estate or more speaking? Are you trying to do both?
I'm doing both, man. I love them both.
Okay. Yeah,
I love them both. But I'll tell you this, though. When it comes to real estate, I'm a realtor.
I got you.
But at the same time, I'm also an investor. So I want to spend more time spending those hours on things that's going to yield me a return.
Got you. Because I also think, though, like, how important is getting in the room? Because nobody really want to talk about this. I think you should get in the room. I mean, some events I go to be free. Some paid, some $1,000 events, some $300. I mean, I'm in the room.
Right.
So how important is getting in the room, and why should people get in the room more?
So your network is your net worth. One person can take you where you want to go and beyond. So if you can't get into the room, you may or may not run into that one individual, but you increase your chances by being in the room.
Yes.
I just paid a couple $1,000s to be in the room with Eric Thomas, Jeremy Anderson, Ike Johnson. I just got back yesterday.
Yes.
I paid to be in the room.
Come on.
out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Flight,
It's worth it.
car, room, all of that. Plus
Yes.
the ticket to get into the event.
To the
So
event.
I'm going to invest in myself. What you're doing, you're really investing in yourself by doing that.
Every single day. And I tell a lot of people this. I said, man, the reason why most people not successful is everybody want the free 99.
And nothing free but Jesus.
Ain't
And even that's going to cost you.
That's going to cost you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why is it that everybody want to, I run a business. So
Yeah.
I do digital. I teach people, I build people brands out. I teach people how to build their first products.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do business with people.
Yeah.
But what I learned is a lot of people are afraid to invest in themselves. And I think it's because they don't really believe in themselves.
Yeah, it's lack of faith in themselves, 100%. It's a lot of those things. So ultimately, I'm a mindset coach. I deal with the mindset.
Okay.
And what I've learned is that most people don't have the faith in themselves. And it goes down to childhood trauma.
Come on.
It goes down to conditioning. It goes down to a lot of things that were never dealt with. And it grows up till you get older, still with you, if you never dealt with it.
And I learned that too by myself. I'm like, man, it's some things I had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I can be the best version of myself.
Agreed.
For the next people. All
Agreed.
right. So when are you building your community, your coaching community? People can pay every month. That's a good question I like to ask people. Do you have one already, or are you
I'm
trying to
building
build
one right now.
Okay.
I'm building one right now.
Okay. So what's going to be in the community? Because I have a Why Now Is Your Time community I'm building right now too.
Right.
What's going to be in the community, and why should people be a part of your community? And what's your monthly? Mine's $77. What's yours?
Yeah. First off, hats off to what you're doing, man.
I appreciate it, man.
First off. So my community right now, I'm building. So as a purpose coach, I focus on helping individuals find their purpose.
I got you.
And how to take that purpose and passion and position themselves for profit.
I love it.
So starting a business with what you are supposed to be doing.
Got you.
A lot of times these are employees. So how to go from employee to entrepreneurship.
That's tough.
Yeah. But I focus on the mindset.
It's the mindset.
Yeah. I focus on showing people how to develop that right mindset, how to get out your own way, how to get unstuck.
Yes.
So my tribe, my community, those individuals that have learned how to get out their own mind, even if they haven't done it yet, they know the steps they need to take. And then what often happens is they end up linking up with each other, encouraging each other, holding each other accountable and things like that.
And I think that's important. That's why I try to tell people, like, man, start a community.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you get 50 people or 100 people in the community.
Right.
You impacting lives because those people know people you don't know.
Agreed.
And so the information that you dumping inside of them, they'll be able to dump inside of others.
Yeah.
My motto is die empty. All right?
Die empty.
Die empty.
What does that mean? Oh, die empty.
Die empty.
Okay, gotcha.
All your goals, your books, your ideals.
Yeah.
It don't need to go to the gravesite with you.
So first chapter of my book.
All right, come on. Talk about it.
First chapter of my book, Your Purpose Is Not For You. I talk about the richest place in the world.
The gravesite.
Yeah. Because there you find books never written.
Come on.
You know, you found sermons that were never preached.
Come on.
Dissertations that were never spoken. You know, all these things that never came to being because people didn't have the faith in themselves to step out and just do it.
And so, look, I got this word game I like to play. And you tell me, do you need both? And do you need both or do you just need one of them? Confidence and cockiness. Do you need both or you just need one of them? You know what I'm saying? Come on.
So first off, before I answer that question, what's your definition of cockiness?
My definition is believing in yourself beyond what others think of you.
You got to have that. By that definition, you got to have that.
Okay.
Now, by that definition, I have to make sure that's clear.
Okay.
You know, but you don't want to have that arrogance. You know, because that.
I didn't say arrogance.
Yeah, I know.
I think people kind of get arrogance and cockiness mixed
up. They do. Agree. But that's why I asked for that definition.
But we love watching athletes. But in order for them to be great, they have to have some kind of cockiness to them. They have to. Kobe,
by that definition, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
because I'm still an athlete. I got a game on Thursday. I still hoop.
Oh, you hooping?
Yeah, yeah. I still.
And what is that? Basketball league?
I play in charity celebrity games. I got one with Kiki and them on Thursday.
Okay.
And then I play in leagues. I play around the city.
Yeah, you just getting it in.
Yeah.
You want to tell your age? Or you want to talk about it?
39 in my prime.
Oh, 39 in your prime. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think I am? If you had to guess. Come on.
41.
43. You close. You close.
Look good, brother.
I'm trying my best to stay out the sun.
What's up? Good luck in this city.
Hey, it's hotter than a hook on the street.
Good luck on this city.
Yeah, man. Jeez. Yeah. It's bad out here.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, so all right. So another one I have is humbleness or hunger. Do you need both? Oh no, you gotta go back. You answer you. So explain to me your definition of cockiness and your definition of confidence.
All right. So my definition of confidence, is believing in yourself.
Ooh, I like.
Yeah, that's my definition of confidence.
Okay.
My definition of cockiness is believing in yourself beyond what's needed or necessary.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you need.
Like it does have to be to that extent.
I got you. I got you. And so you kind of need both. Okay. So all right. So we have humbleness or hunger. Do you need both? Or can you just roll with one of them? Because sometimes you got to be. Some people say stay humble.
You need. Yeah. You need.
Be hungry.
Okay. So here's the thing. You need both.
Okay.
But it doesn't always have to be like
at the same time.
At the same time, or or equal amount.
Okay.
You know
what
I'm saying? You may start off, real humble and meek, or not. But you're gonna need both.
Okay, I got you.
Especially your hunger. You gotta have that hunger.
Ooh.
Because here's the thing. I believe the very first step to success, the very first step before anything else,
tell the people,
is desire. Because if you don't want it, it don't matter what needs to be done. You're not gonna do it because you don't really want it. You
ever heard of the 93-7 rule?
Nah.
All right. So I can tell 100% of the people everything I know. 90% won't do nothing.
Yeah.
7% will take action.
Yeah.
But only 3 gonna execute.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Only 3 gonna execute.
Yeah.
So people be like, man, I can't tell people what I know. I pay for this information.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, bro. I'm not saying tell them everything, but I'm saying at the end of the day, your value that you give to people, that's what attracts you to people. If you're just online not giving value, like I make reels every day just for entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
So I'm always talking about, hey, 7 steps on how to be a better entrepreneur. Oh, the 3 things I hate about entrepreneurship. Like I'm always making videos on like that.
Right.
Because that attracts people to me. They're like, oh yeah, man, I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I ain't pressing no clock in a minute. I ain't going back.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? And the difference is I'm punching in on my dreams every day.
Yeah.
And not nobody else's. Mm-hmm. That's the difference.
Yeah, I've been saying for years, man, if you're not working toward your dream, you're working for somebody else that did.
So tell us some of the quotes you live by. Give us some of your own quotes, or give us some quotes you stand by.
Yeah, one of the ones that God gave me is dictate those distractions that deter you from your destiny and distance yourself with a determined discipline.
That's good.
That's one God gave me years ago.
And what's another one?
Another one is a dream is a goal written down with a date, and a date backed by action and faith makes that dream come true.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. One of mine is I wrote in my book. It says, "Life without purpose has no meaning."
Yeah,
get locked into where you need to go, and don't worry about nothing else. The problem is people looking around other people's lane. I'm like, bro, why? If you sell the same products as me, I'm gonna attract my own people. But people get locked into this. Hey man, I gotta be careful. Yeah. I gotta be. I'm like, bro,
it's a mindset. It's a scarcity mindset.
Yes,
it's a lack mindset.
Instead of abundance,
they don't see an abundance mindset. They haven't conditioned their mind to believe in abundance yet.
So somebody new entrepreneur. I'm 18, 19, 20. Yeah. I come to you. All right. How long would it take you to build this person? What are the 3 steps they need to do to build their mind in 12 months?
Build their mind?
Their mind and just their entrepreneur career.
Okay.
What are the 3 things that you will want them to do in a 12-month period to push them forward? They knew. They don't know. They said, I want to be an entrepreneur. Give it to us.
Okay, the very first thing is going to be read.
Okay, read.
Every single day.
Come on.
The second thing is going to be write. And when I say write, I'm talking about clarity. You need to have clarity on what it is that you want and write that down. And then number 3, take action.
All right, so
to sum that up,
okay,
plan your work your plan.
I love that. And so look, this is why I always say, I said, people say, I don't need no coach. I said, cool. If I gave you my address and I lived in New York and you was driving and you didn't put in GPS, how long would it take you to get there? Even when you get to New York, how long would it take you to find my address? See, a mentor is a GPS. They save you time. Sometimes they can say, hey, don't go that route. It's traffic over there. The GPS, when you drive and say, hey, it's traffic coming up. You know what I'm saying? So, and they also tell you, do you want to go the shorter route, which is the paid, because they put you on that beltway,
right?
Or do you want to go the longer route? So, I say that because people don't understand the importance of a mentor. It's a GPS.
It's like a freeway, and a freeway too. Instead of taking them long back streets,
he gonna show you how to get there.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a mentor, you know what I'm saying, you hurt, you mentally.
Right.
To me, if your mentor don't have a mentor, y'all both students. I'm just saying. Maybe I ain't saying nothing, but I'm saying.
Blind leading the blind.
Blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? So like somebody's like, well, I'm trying to be a millionaire, and you said something earlier, reverse engineered.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
So how much money you need to make a day? People say, oh, I never thought about that. I'm like, well, first, to make $100,000, you need $278 a day. So then you need 10 times that $100,000. So that means you need $2,780 a day.
A day.
All right. So the question is, how do you make that kind of money? Well, you need multiple streams of income. So you need some income making $100 over here. Yeah. So if I have a product, digital product, I'm just put digital product.
Right.
This product's selling 4 a day at $200, $800. I have another coaching program I sell for $1,000. Guess what? That's $1,000.
Yeah.
So now I start to.
Yep.
Now you close the real estate deal.
That's
the way you get there is multiple streams of income.
That's it.
If you got one income too close to zero.
Right. But I will say this though.
Talk to me.
You start off with one first. Build that.
Yes.
Get good at that.
Yes.
Then you branch off and build others.
Yes. And I think that's good though. And I tell people all the time, like, once you build that, but make sure, this is the thing, make sure you love doing what you're doing. Yeah. Though. You know what I'm
at a stage in my life, people ask me, do I love real estate? I say, man, this is my answer. I'm not doing anything else in life that I don't enjoy doing. That part of my life is over and done with.
Come on. And so, all right, so passion or purpose? Which one? Or do you need both?
Purpose. It's all about purpose.
So you think
I'm gonna tell you why, because you can be passionate about things that are not for you.
Okay.
You ever watch American Idol?
All the time.
You can't tell me people ain't passionate.
That's true.
But singing ain't their gift.
I got you. I got you.
It's gonna be purpose for me all day long. Bro.
And so this is the thing though. I tell people, like, as you walking into your purpose,
get passionate about it.
You're gonna get passionate about it. But this is the thing though. How do you find that though? Like, what do you gotta do to find that?
You gotta open your eyes and pay attention. Most people don't. Most people go through life with their eyes wide closed, just shut. They just. There's a book called Outwitting the Devil. They call it drifting.
Oh.
You know about that book? Yeah.
But hey, let me tell you something. I read over 900 books now.
Oh wow.
Listen. I believe in reading at least 10 pages a day.
That's dope.
10 pages a day.
That's dope.
At the end of the year, you read 12 to 15 new books. Okay? Now, I know because I live it.
Yeah.
I tell people, if you lazy and you don't want to read, guess what?
Audible.
Not even Audible. Because Audible only lets you do so many books a month. So if you want to do 3 or 4 books, there's a program called Speechify. Speechify allows you to take pictures of your whole book and it'll read to you.
Yo, that's wild.
Listen, man.
That's wild.
Listen, technology.
Yeah.
So it's no excuse why you ain't read 10 books this year.
Yeah.
It's just really no excuse. Now, Speechify costs you $150 a year, but if you're serious about your business, you're
gonna make that back.
You don't make that back.
You reading the right books? Because I only read personal development. I only write personal development. Ain't nothing else out there for me.
We on the same page.
If I want to have fun, I'll do something different, but it's not gonna be in the books. Yeah,
that's good. All right, so I'm gonna say a word and say an acronym. You tell me what it means. Poor. Acronym. Passing over opportunity repeatedly.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So what's your theory on it?
I agree with that 100%. Because we all have opportunities, but number one, I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay, come on.
Tell you a story. 3 days ago, I was in Atlanta at that same conference I was telling you about with ET and them. And then the MC said, "Hey, we need somebody to come up to the front, come up to the stage." Immediately, without hesitation, I'm dashing to the front. Now, what's funny is my eyes are fixed on my goal.
Ooh.
But while I'm fixed on my goal, which is the stage,
through
my peripheral, I see this person raising their hand. I see this person kind of going towards the stage, but not pretty sure. I see this person walking. I see this another person. They got both hands raised.
Come on.
Now, what's happened? What's funny is everybody in the room that I passed up had the same opportunity that I did.
Come on, talk about it.
But I
took action
without hesitation, and I reaped the benefit of it.
Wow. Second word is luck. Acronym.
We all get luck.
Labor under correct knowledge.
I've never heard that. Labor under
correct knowledge.
I've never heard that.
You heard it today. What's your thoughts on labor? On luck?
Labor under correct knowledge.
If you get the right knowledge and information, there's no such thing as luck.
I like that. I like that.
Steal it.
By that definition. But I'll say this, though. I mean, let's just say you go by the old cliche definition of luck.
Okay.
We still get that. We all get that as well, you know.
That's
it's
good.
Just what you do with it.
That's true. That's true.
And the more action you take, the more opportunities you have for getting more luck.
That's true. The next word is money. Acronym. Momentarily owned, not externally yours. It's just a tool. Momentarily owned, not externally yours. What's your ideal with money?
Yeah, I agree with that. But I've been saying for a while now, money.
Come on.
You use money. You don't spend money. If you spend, it's gone. You think about it as a tool because you use tools. But I agree with that 100%.
But then the tools can be reused over and over.
So here's the thing about that. If you think about when it comes to money, another word for money is what? The C word.
Cash.
Currency. And cash. The root word for currency is current. A current is meant to flow. When it flows into a cycle. Money was meant to circulate.
Yes. So for all my people out there saying, I gotta really watch my money. Bro, if that money stop, it's like oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The minute that money stop, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? All right, next word is hope. Help other people excel. What's your thoughts on that?
It's funny. Yo, at that same conference this past weekend, somebody gave that same acronym.
Come on.
But the E word was every day.
Every day.
Help. It was help one person every day. But I agree, man, because the thing about it is the fact that we're not on this earth for ourselves. We're on this earth for each other. And the moment that you understand that, the moment you start living for everybody else, then you really get it.
Again, a closed hand can't receive nothing. Only an open hand.
That's it.
So as long as you keep opening and giving, your blessings coming your way.
That's it.
And I tell people this all the time, like, man, just get locked in on whatever you're doing because God gonna bring your blessings to you. Denial. Acronym. Don't even notice I am lying. What's your thoughts? He in the hot seat.
That's real. I like that. Don't even notice I am lying.
People deny every day.
Yeah. And they deny themselves, unfortunately.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, why? What's hurting you? What's hurting you is what's fueling you. So, what's your why?
Yeah. My why right now, one of my whys is to retire my mother.
Come on, talk about it. Talking spicy.
Tell my mom that she don't have to work anymore. She don't have to worry about this or that or bills. I got it. That's my why.
So you got any kids?
Nah, just
no. Oh yeah. So, man, it's to me, it's just the whole concept of like, man, you pushing your vision, man. So okay, your Instagram name, what is it again?
You will notice me.
Okay, all right. So,
Yeah.
what made you come up with that name?
My last name is Notice.
Okay. So you decided to just,
It's a play off my last name.
Okay.
And it's an affirmation at the same time.
Oh, tell us the affirmation. Please break down the affirmation.
You will notice me. I'm telling you that you're going to notice me. I'm putting it out. I'm putting it out there in the atmosphere that you will notice me.
And then, man, it's so crazy though. So you went to the speakers event.
Yeah.
You brought back some tools.
Agreed.
What you doing with these tools over the next 6 months?
Utilizing them, every single one. But the main thing that I got is the network. Other like-minded individuals that somewhat think how I think, along the same path, got the same drive, the same hunger.
Yes.
They're just in different cities and states.
I'm big on this. I tell people, don't just create a vision board, create a vision environment. Let me explain. The vision environment pushes the vision board.
Yeah.
If the environment lacking, the vision board can't get pushed. Because your environment, the people you around, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, you can write I'm gonna put the Lamborghini, the dream house, the this, the that. You put that on that, but it needs to be a separate board, say vision environment. These are the type of people I want to be around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are the people I want to talk to every day. Because imagine if God said, you got to walk around every 30 minutes and plug into something. And whatever you plug in, that's your source. So call it that negative friend. 30 minutes. Talking to your spouse that might not be speaking good in you. 30 minutes.
Toxicity.
Walking around, speaking to somebody. When you speak to them, you got to plug into them. You get that same energy. So imagine being a source, a plug, and you got God saying every 30 minutes you better plug into something or you're gonna die.
Yeah,
that's how important it is to building your dream environment. And I'm so conscious of who I'm around.
Oh yeah, because
where I'm at today.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Me and my wife got multiple streams of income, multiple streams of businesses. This building is just one. This building probably create like 15 incomes. Because we do a lot of stuff in this building.
That's dope, man.
You know what I'm saying? But we got other businesses you can't see.
Right.
So I tell people, you can't be canceled if you can't see everything. Think about what I just said. See, if people just know, oh, he's a realtor, he's a speaker, and they just know your brands, but they don't know. I might have a cleaning business on the side you can't see.
Right.
I might have a dispatch business you can't see.
Might have some stocks invested.
You know what I'm saying? You can't see.
Yeah.
So you can't cancel me. You can try. Because I'm going to speak my mind. You can try, but it's going to be hard to just cancel me as a person.
Yeah.
So I just like, so is there anything you want to ask me, though? Because I like to kind of open up the floor, too. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything you want to ask me?
Why did you start podcasting? Why this lane? Why this field?
Man, I get to meet people like you. This year I probably interviewed over 50 people. At the end of the year, I'm having a podcast gala. I'm going to invite you to it. But in that room is going to be anywhere between $150 to $200 million of people I interviewed. I love to connect with greatness. And so when I reach out to people, I'm reaching out to greatness. I'm not reaching out. You're not on here to say, oh, yeah, this dude's just going to be talking. I'm like, no, when I went and looked your stuff up, I'm like, oh, yeah, he's somebody I want to talk to. Podcast has created a lane for me to meet different individuals. So now my network then went shoo. Because I know people who doing crypto, investing, real estate. You will speak. I know 8 other speakers I had on here. They got books, and I mean, it's the network, man. I love podcasting, bro, and so I decided to start teaching people podcasting because that's the most important thing.
Much respect.
Yeah, man. It's what it's about at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's to give back. You know what I'm saying?
Get the right mindset.
It's the only mindset. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other mindset but getting to the bag and helping people along the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Get to the bag and help people along the way. And then
but here's the thing about it is if you're helping people, you'll get to the bag.
That's the thing.
I heard Jim Rohn say, if you want to make $1 million, help 1 million people.
Listen, man. I got this theory. I call it Power 1000. The Power 1000 is You only need to touch 1,000 people every year and help them build their purpose and charge them $1,000. Think about it. 1,000 times 1,000 is $1 million. So what if, I'm a prime example, somebody say, hey, man, teach me podcast. I said, well, go buy my ebook, $47. Oh, man, I love the ebook. You got anything else? Go buy my digital course, $297. Oh, man. Okay, I'm ready to start podcasting now. Come to my studio. But $2,500 a year. I'll be your mentor on podcasting. You get your first 2 episodes for free and get the room for 50% off. And you can podcast all year. And I'm going to help you build your podcast to 6 figures. We're not going to wait on YouTube to monetize. We're going to monetize you the first week.
Oh, wow.
Not waiting on YouTube.
Wow.
We're going to monetize you the first week.
Yeah, that's dope.
Teach you to play.
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? So that's the passion that people need. People might say, oh, such and such do podcast. I don't care. I don't care if David Shan's doing podcast. That don't mean nothing to me. I have my own people.
Yes.
That comes to me.
Your own vibe.
About it.
Vibe. Yep.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Your vibe is your tribe.
Yeah, I had to learn when I first started speaking. I remember I was talking about, I don't know, Eric Thomas or Jim Rohn, one of these speakers, and somebody told me they didn't like him. I'm like,
what?
You don't like? Wait, what? And then at that moment I realized, you know what? Everybody has a specific audience.
They do.
And if you don't open your mouth, you'll never even find that audience. Or even worse, they won't even find you.
That's it.
So no matter what, you got to do it anyway, because those people that you're supposed to bless are waiting for you to do so.
And you know what's so amazing is when people give you testimonials.
Yeah.
When they say, hey, Lloyd, man, I thank you for, man, we talked about so much information on your podcast, or somebody say, man, thank you for helping me build my digital course. I'm going to tell you a quick testimonial. I helped a guy in Houston build his digital course. He told somebody in North Carolina, they flew down here just to work with us in this studio. It's not crazy. It's just telling you how good God is, and you believing in what you got going on, and people will share your wealth. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. I got a similar story, man. The popular podcast I did, the Dear Future Wifey podcast.
Yes.
I did that over a year ago. Do you know, to this day, every single week I get a couple messages saying, hey, I just watched your podcast and it blessed me. And I shared it with my son. I shared it with my aunt. I shared it with, I'm like, damn, this is a year later.
It happens.
And it's still blessing people. So
that's why I tell people content is forever.
Yeah.
So like this moment, we can't get it back, but we can release the moment so the world can see it.
Yeah.
And once they see it, they like, oh man, they had a good conversation. They was talking spicy on it. They was talking about some good stuff. And it's like trying to tell people like, man, if I can do it, coming from nothing, anybody can do it. Bro. Yeah. And this is you believing in yourself. You waking up every single day and saying, man, I'm built for greatness.
Yeah.
How big is affirmations to you? Should people write down affirmations?
I say them every single day. I say affirmations every single day, multiple times a day. Because in the beginning was the Word.
Come on.
And the Word was with God, because God was the Word.
And he did what?
And that Word became flesh so we can live by what we've heard. Out of the darkness he formed light from the words from which he said, let there be, and there was creation from words in his head. And he gave that same power to everyone, including me, so that with my mouth I could create what I am to be.
Man, let me tell you something. If people know that, they know that. I tell people all the time, I say, man,
they know it consciously.
They know it.
They need to know it subconsciously.
So they need to say it every day.
Man.
I'm big on this. I tell people every day. They say, man, how you become job free? It's because I wrote down my goal every day, and I said, I will not work for nobody. I will punch in on my dreams. I will not be at this railroad today. Today I'm here, but I won't be here forever. You know what I'm saying? I just keep speaking it, and believing it, and then working behind the scenes.
That's it.
The problem is people don't want to work behind the scenes.
Nah.
They wanted to come like tomorrow. Yeah. You know, so my thing is, if you can eat I ask everybody this question, so you tell me, if you can eat an elephant today, you got 24 hours, I'm going to give you $1 million, would you eat the elephant?
I'm sure going to try.
Wow. Your body can't digest it.
True.
True.
You're
going to try, but there's no need to try. if you say I got 6 months, then I'm good. So we all gonna try. But I'm saying don't try. Because it's like people want success overnight.
That's true.
So like people see you today and be like, man, you know, all the seminars you've been to, all the work you did, they will look at you today and say, yeah, I can get that tomorrow. No, you can't. You know my time, man, been over here and been over here, been in this room, that room, been on stages.
If they could be there, they'd have been there.
Man, that's so deep.
That's it.
That's so deep, and it's the whole transformation of just the mind of like understanding, like, man,
it's a mindset shift, bro. Paradigm.
So, new entrepreneurs, can you tell us? Can you tell people that, hey, man, I'm a new entrepreneur. I'm trying to learn how to get money. I mean, outside of mindset, because you big on mindset. Outside of mindset, what are some things I need to do over the next 18 to 24 months?
You said it, mentorship. You got to find somebody that's doing what you want to be doing at the level that you want to be doing it at.
I got you.
And if you can't, you can always offer that person something. But I would start off by taking that person out to lunch. Ask as many questions as you can.
Come on.
And find out what can you do to add value to their life that they would want to show you what they have going on.
So you believe in mentorship?
100%. I'm a mentor myself.
I got you.
And I have people that mentor me.
That's what I said. If your mentor don't got no mentor, you know what I'm saying? Y'all both might be students. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I'm still a student though. I'm definitely am.
No, that's the thing. I tell people this all the time. As much as I know, like I've been editing videos for 25 years.
Yeah.
So as much as I know about video editing, content creation, I'm always looking like, okay, I like Chat GPT, but everybody think alike. Most people think alike, so they don't even know it's not going to be beneficial at the end. You know why? Because most people think alike. So most people are going to go on Chat GPT and say, can you, how do I create my own whatever? Or write me 3 sentences on, most people think alike. So you're always going to need a mentor, and it's always going to need a human to direct you. Yeah. So people are going to say, well, you know, I mean, I don't need you. I don't need to create content with you because I can learn how to create my own content.
Yeah.
You can't.
There's some things that can't be substituted.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So AI is good.
Yeah.
I do like it.
It has its place.
It has its place. Yeah. And I think people need to understand that the framework of, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, man, I don't need no coach. I didn't hear people say this. I don't need no coach, man. I go Chat GPT. They tell me everything. I'm like, bro, first of all, who creating AI? Humans. That's it.
That means it's flawed.
Come on. Humans creating it. But there's nothing wrong with using it, but I'm saying making sure that you understand, like, I'm not going to go to somebody. I'm not going to type in, like, how to podcast, and then it's going to be a generic. It's not going to really tell me, like, how to get to the money. It's not. Who going to tell me how to get the money? People like yourself.
Yes.
They're like, man, so you made money speaking? How you did it? You know what I'm saying? Great. Do you got any courses coming, or are they already out? You got anything coming?
Yeah, so right now I got a youth conference coming up in July, and I'm working on doing another coaching session, probably coming up towards the middle of the summer as well. So I'm excited about that. So
talk about the coaching session. What you mean?
Yeah, so I do group coaching.
Okay.
So we come together once a week via Zoom.
Okay.
And I coach you on how to change that mindset to develop what you need to make that transition from employee to entrepreneurship.
So how much is usually that is?
$1,500.
Okay.
But prices go up soon. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Hey.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
I actually think it's actually a fair price for them.
$1,500 for what though? For how long?
Yeah, so it's a 6-week program.
Okay.
And once a week for 2 hours, I'm coaching you on that. And then what happens is once a week I also do one-on-ones with you as well. You have an accountability partner, and then it's step by step. So I'm walking you through it all.
Okay, downloadable, actionable PDF files, all that.
Yeah, we're doing all that, right?
Okay. No, I asked that question because it's only $250 a week.
Yeah, and it's hands-on. It's hands-on.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's worth it. How many people usually trying to get in that kind of mentor program? The coaching, the group?
So, I usually have like around anywhere between 8 to 10.
Oh, yeah, that's a good number.
Yeah, I want it to be intimate.
I got
so many
you.
people.
I got you. And that's why I tell people, you need the different tiers. So you need that.
Yeah,
That would be more. That'll be more of your mid tier to me. That's not your high yet.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you got that.
Talking about that premium.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. I got you.
We got low level.
Yeah.
Mid level and that premium.
Yeah, that premium.
All right. So that's more like, okay, join me. I'm only gonna take 10 people. You know what I'm saying? It's coming in July. Just the date. Start promoting it. You're getting your 10, which is great. But then you gotta have that low level for the people who say,
yeah,
hey, it's a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Got those people out there. They got those people out there.
Yeah,
it's a little too much. So
you
gotta have like, well, since you can't join for 15, why don't you join this right here for 200?
Yeah. So what I do for those individuals is they get one coaching session.
Okay.
Where I walk them through one of because it's a 6-week course.
I got you.
So one of the weeks we'll go through one of them.
Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, the way I structure my stuff I made it so easy because I understand the psychology of humans.
Yeah.
So there's humans that's like, I ain't never gonna give you 2,500. Cool. There's a group that say, yes, I'm coming to your studio. Here go to 25.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I learned this recently from who what's his name? Golden.
Yeah.
Myron Golden.
Myron Golden. Yeah.
Yeah. He was talking about how people buy things, and he alluded to the fact that there are some people that buy things because they're expensive.
Yes.
And I never thought about it like that.
It's true though. It's true.
I never understood. And there's some people that they have this mindset to where because it's expensive, I gotta have it.
You know they did. I don't know if you ever heard the Payless.
I know about it though. That blew my mind. It looks so good. $12. Didn't even
willingness because you know what happened, and the whole moral to the story was they took the same shoe and put it in a different environment.
Same store, yeah. Same store, same shoes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just took they took a Payless shoe.
Yeah.
Move it to an environment where people got money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how people gotta look at their purpose. That's how people gotta look at their life. You might be trash today, you know what I'm saying? But if you just put yourself in the right environment,
that's it.
They gonna build you up.
Yeah.
It's gonna go.
If you allow it.
If you allow it.
You gotta be
transparent though.
Yeah, you gotta be open.
And transparent. Because too many people is like, I'm only wanna do this. It's like, man, don't tell me what you wanna do. Either you gonna do this or you're not. Because I already ran the play. Or you running the play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got the coaching. Any new books coming?
Yeah, I'm about to release an ebook.
Okay. What that's about?
The ebook is about showing it's a success hack. So
Okay.
Entrepreneurial success hack. How they go from active to productive. Because most entrepreneurs don't make it because they're not productive. They're active. They're doing things.
Yeah.
But they're not doing what they should be doing.
Yeah. How much is this gonna hit us for?
It's gonna be free.
Oh, free.
Yeah,
okay.
It's gonna be free ebook.
Do it lead them to something else? Come on. Talk to your boy. That's what
it's about, though.
I lived it. I do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do this. I take people on it's called the customer journey.
Yeah.
You take them you can't take them. I tell people all the time, don't be, I'm running the play.
Yeah.
And I'm teaching the play.
Don't hate the player.
You know what I'm saying? The play is there. So people always say, man, how much all this equipment costs? Man, and I'm like, buy the ebook, bro. Once they buy that ebook, like, man, I need a little bit more. $297.
Yeah.
Once they buy that $297, they say, well, how can I work with you?
That's how it works.
$2,500. It's the customer journey.
Agreed.
And when you understand, like, me making $1 million this year is easy.
But you adding value though.
I'm adding value. Not just we're just not here just making money. We giving people the stuff that they're looking for.
Yeah.
For instance, I had about 25 people come on this podcast that said, man, I need somebody to edit my videos. I don't know how to edit videos. So you got a problem that I can solve?
Right. That's all an entrepreneur is a problem solver. That's all we do is we solve problems.
That's it. And so guess what? I created a program now for $250. They can send me up to 16 videos, and I edit them for them.
There it is. Bam.
No video can be over an hour long. Send it to me. Tell me, fill out the form. Once you fill the form out, I'll send it back to you. I already edited it, whether it's reels or whether it's long form videos.
That's dope.
Look, man.
That's dope.
Look, man.
That's dope.
This is the major sort of number one thing about entrepreneurship is what problem can you solve?
Yes.
But I read this the other day. It said I do not want to be around low skilled labor people. I only want to be around high skilled beasts. So I had to really think about what he said though. He basically saying that people who just trying to work for free and just trying to be a part of your journey, he don't want to be around those people. He only want to be around people that already got the skills that's gonna build his brand to the next level. Yeah. That was Alex. What's his name? Alex. He do all the reels. The white dude. I forgot his name. Alex something. Anyways, he talked about that. And then he says, only two things in your wallet: minutes or money. Minutes or money.
Damn, time.
That's
What's she gonna do with it?
What you gonna do with it? People wasting time, bro. Yeah. Last word. What else? Make sure I answer all my questions. Anything else you want to ask me?
Yeah, man. What was it about me that made you? Because you, I was networking and you stopped me in my tracks. What was it about me that drew you to it?
The hat, the names. My wife said, my wife said, that's somebody you'll interview right there. And I looked. I was like, okay, I see you got all his name. You got the shirt, got the brand. And that's all I do. Man, what's up? Let me see what you're about. And then, listen, I approach people all the time.
Yeah, I believe it. I can saw it. You was comfortable with it.
Just yesterday.
The way you made me feel like I knew you already.
Hey, man.
Do I know this cat?
Hey, man, look. For instance, I got about 70 people going to be on this podcast this year. Mm-hmm. So I reach out to people every week. 50 to 75 people on Sundays and Mondays. I reach out to them. Like, I got 4 more people this week coming.
That's dope.
But people come, man, because people want to be a part of the knowledge, the information. Now, when everybody comes to this event at the end of the year, now you come to the event, you're going to have a little sheet, have your name on it, what you do. Everybody who showed up, been on my podcast, my wife podcast, or our podcast. Everybody, the room going to have about 300 people in there. Now you get to see somebody you can connect with.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
That's what it's about.
It's black excellence in the building.
Your network is your network.
Man. So then all these guys that I have connected with, man, someone be, hey, Lloyd, what you got going on? Man, come speak at this event, man. Hey, Lloyd, come. So it's like, it get crazy.
That's dope.
Hey, man, bring us, hey, man, you got a lot of acronyms, man. Can you bring that to my event? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, also, man, come set up your podcast studio at my event, man. It just gets crazy.
That's dope.
Because of me choosing in 2018. Yeah. I chose in 2018 to start a podcast. Right? It's popular now, but in 2018, when nobody was talking about that.
Of course.
Nobody wasn't talking about that. Me and my wife was on our podcast. It was called Relationship Therapy. But we changed it to One Marriage, Two Hustlers. Mm-hmm. And then we copyrighted and got all that stuff. But anyway, so I'm like, that was the shift in 2018. Yeah. It wasn't man, during the pandemic, man, I found my purpose. No, that wasn't it.
You was already on this.
I already on this in 2018.
That's dope.
And I got videos on YouTube to prove it. That's the thing. You know, people be like, I said, hold on, copy paste, look at the year. And it tells you on YouTube the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I tell people, proof. Come on, man. In 2009 was my first video I did on YouTube, looking like a young puppy.
Okay. I'm still trying to get into the YouTube game, man. I know I need to step my game up.
Well, it depends on what you want to do, though. So
yeah. And
what platforms you like? Like
Instagram and Facebook are my main two.
Okay.
I have a friend she's real big
TikTok.
on LinkedIn.
Oh no, LinkedIn is good too.
Yeah, from a professional standpoint.
Yeah. This is the thing though about LinkedIn. This is my personal opinion, and my wife said I need to do it. But me personally, with or without LinkedIn, I'm making millions, period, because I build my audience. And not only have I built my audience, I build digital products. You know what I'm saying? So my product is for a certain group or type of people. So I have how to create content product. I have how to build your brand. I have how to create how to design and create your first reels. I bring people in and teach them. So I created my audience.
That's dope, man. So when you do all this, how do you keep it all together, though?
What you mean?
You have so many different avenues.
Oh, the money-wise?
Mm-hmm.
Easy. It all goes to my Stripe. And then Stripe breaks it down for me.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? You have a website yet?
Yeah.
Is it content community ready, or is it just a landing page? Because a lot of people I meet, they only got like a landing page. They don't have it where it's content community ready.
When you say content community ready, what do you mean?
It means that you can take the subscribers to your website to a back office and actually go live back there with your subscribers.
Yeah, I have one like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm asking the question because
it's under construction though. But that's the way I'm building it.
Okay. Because some people I meet a lot of people. So I meet like authors, speakers. They only have one pagers. They don't have
you'll be able to like click on something to be like a jot form and go back, and then it'll capture information, and I'll be able to reach out to you.
Yeah. It'll follow up with you on the video, just like that. Okay, yeah. I'm just I like to double check because some of the things I know the other people know that we don't know.
Yeah.
But I know because I bought into their stuff.
I get it. I
bought into their stuff.
I understand.
And running the play.
Thank you, sir.
And then helping others.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And because it's like, man, what they doing? I'm looking. I'm like, okay, shit, man, it's $2,000.
Yeah.
But I got to spend this. So I get back there. I'm like, okay, now that's what they doing. Now I didn't formulate my own formula.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't formulate my own formula.
Based on the information that you learned previously.
I learned.
Right.
Now I bring everybody in.
That's it.
On my on the platform that I use.
And then you put your little twist on it as well.
And then when we get off here, man, look, man, run the play, man.
I get it.
So last words, you're gonna look at this camera and you're gonna tell the audience, you're gonna tell the people, man, about yourself and just about how they can change the world, man. What would you tell them you want to leave them inspiration, basically? Yeah. So speak to the camera. Sure. It's all, the floor is yours.
This is Coach Andre, and I'm here to tell you that, look, God created you for a specific purpose.
Come on.
That means that you were destined for success because he is a success. God didn't make no mistakes. He didn't make no failures. And you're not a failure when you fail. You're a failure when you give up. So no matter what, Les Brown always says, when you fall down, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. You got this. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, like I always tell you guys, watch me like you watch TV.
That's it.
You will watch your income grow, and for damn sure, your mindset will change. Remember one thing, Lamborghini say they don't make commercials because the people that got their vehicles, they ain't sitting on the couch. We see you guys in the next video. Peace.